I'm Mark Dolan, and this is Wow 24/7, and I'm with two of the funniest men in the world.
On the bench.
No, let's not do the undersell. Danny McLoughlin, Dane Baptiste, welcome to the iconic Loft Bar at the Gilded Balloon.
Yeah.
Are you having a good festival? Because we're kind of the home straight now, aren't we? The end is in sight.
Yeah, I think it's been a win. I think if you're not broken by now, it's a win, isn't it?
Correct.
It's a week left. I'm all right. We've got socks left.
Really?
Yeah. I went and bought socks before the festival. That was my treat. I went to Primark. Can we say that?
Of course you can.
Primark.
Always name dropping, Danny.
I know
you're a powerful man.
Trying to get a deal. Trying to get a deal on blankets.
Me too.
I don't want to kind of like pull rank on you, but I before the festival went to Matalan because things have worked out for me professionally. If you've got money, just enjoy it. I'm not one of these people who's apologetic about it. You know what I mean?
Plus, there's parking.
Correct. There's always parking.
British culture, though, like I'm trying to get the underdog on my side, so I keep it real.
That's it.
And also, it goes market.
Yeah.
At Matalan, right? Shoplifting is actually encouraged. They make more money that way. That's how cheap Matalan is.
Really?
Yeah, it goes the other way.
Is that an actual thing, or have I just believed that? Am I going to look silly on the internet now by going, really? You're like, no, why would that be the case?
You could never look silly on the internet, Danny
I've
McLoughlin.
looked silly, not again. I've looked silly on the internet many a time.
Now, a couple of things we need to sort out. First of all, I know that your shows have received critical acclaim and also box office receipts. So money's been made. You guys have you've won plaudits. So what about outside of the show? Has it been fun? I mean, did you get drunk? What have you done?
I've eaten loads of stuff that I shouldn't eat. I think I tell myself in Edinburgh that you only have one meal a day to do that thing because you ain't got time.
Yeah, I mean I've done two, so I've kind of stepped up slightly over the last couple of weeks. I've been carb loading because doing my first
swimming race.
Yeah, exactly, a swimming race and
Me too.
for charity, swimming race. I say swimming race, I'm basically gonna have a bath.
Yeah,
I promised myself at the end of the festival I might have myself a bath.
I haven't got a bath in my flat, so I'm looking forward to the bath.
Yeah, well
I'm doing bath previews. Getting ready
exactly. I've been previewing it, been checking it out, tweeting about it. So at the end of the festival, everybody's welcome to have a bath.
How big's your bath? I'm not having tap in, man.
No, I'll take the tap in.
Yeah,
I'm known for being selfish in that respect. And there's enough of a distance between the taps that you can kind of nestle your head pretty well. Yeah, hasn't got handles, but I've got like 2 bath mats. So
do you know what? I'm actually enjoying all of this, and I'm looking at you. I've never seen a better argument for civil partnerships than the two of you.
Really?
I think it would be, if things don't work out romantically for both of you separately, I think that you could each be each other's plan B.
Yeah, maybe.
I think you guys could. All I'm saying, I don't want to kind of force it on you, but I think you could make magic together.
Are you pitching a sitcom to us?
Yeah,
No, it's the final week, and I've heard it's the TV festival as well. So I'm expecting me and Danny are going to get a lot of these offers.
It looks like we're recreating Forrest Gump.
I think so. Yeah.
It's definitely the TV festival because there's a cloud of cocaine hovering over the city.
Oh, I didn't say that.
But listen, has anything weird happened in you? Have you had any incidents in your shows? Any dramatic, apart from the hilarity and people falling on the floor and laughing their heads off? Have you had any newsworthy activity?
Standard. I had some football casuals in yesterday.
Do you let football colours in? I mean,
I didn't want to, but my boxer they said they slipped through the net. It's like, look at them.
What, they slipped through the net in their Celtic full strips?
Yeah, exactly.
Holding a football.
It was the Edinburgh derby, wasn't it, yesterday? So
yeah,
I had some poison.
Hibs versus Hearts.
Yeah.
Which do you support?
I don't support either. I don't like Scottish.
Whichever suits the viewers.
Yeah, whoever's
That's
watching
what
it. I support their team.
I support Scotland.
There you go. Good answer. Good answer from an Englishman. Yeah. Dane, how about you? Have you had anything occur? Any sort of newsworthy, shocking accidents?
Nothing major. Like I've had just a few fidgeters who've been rather conspicuous.
Yeah.
But I had like a guy. I think I was on the weekend. A rather husky gentleman, shall we say?
Oh.
Fat. Yeah. Fat guy. Trying to adjust his
Good
chair.
new euphemism.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to experiment with the vocabulary. So, but I like fat.
Fat's better.
Fat guy is fat guy.
PH though.
Yeah, the PH. That was pretty.
Because I associate husky with a husky voice, but I like the new angle that it implies.
No, he was a dog. The guy was a dog. He was literally a husky gentleman.
Yeah.
He was a dog walking on.
Is it because there's so much volume of fat on his body that it's kind of compressing his lungs? He's like, oh,
he was a good laugher though, but he did tend to fidget quite a bit. I had that, and then I had 2 people with very weak bladders who were also wearing sandals in the room, because I'm in the room which gets quite hot if it's full.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I imagine you lose a lot of that, water weight from sweating.
Maybe they wear sandals because they're bored of urine in socks. But
anybody. Rule of thumb for the festival: anybody in a t-shirt or shorts, sandals, sunglasses is not Scottish.
Yeah.
It's a sign of, it's like a naive English person.
Yeah.
And what they did is they packed when they were in London, like it was really hot, heat wave, oh bloody hell, I'm never going to be cold ever again. And they come up with like just hand luggage, you know what I mean? Their Ray-Bans and a pair of Primark shorts.
Yeah,
and they come up here and some of them die.
They get murdered.
They get murdered.
Scottish people.
Well, there's something about naked flesh, like with the Arabs, it really upsets the Scots.
Something about throwing it in their faces, especially if people have got tan as well.
Tans,
Tan lines, that really sets them off.
It's aggressive.
I've come up against a lot of stuff due to my tan. So yeah,
you've got a good tan though, mate.
Well, every day out there. It's not easy.
Do you know what? Because I mean, before we did this, there was this good discussion about asking you, stuff happened with, nothing generally does happen. People come, they sit down, they watch the show, they go. I had a woman vomit during my show about 2 weeks ago.
It's pretty cool.
But what's I thought legendary about her is that it was profuse. It was like something out of The Exorcist. The head spinning around, and she came. But then she came back with a fresh pint.
What was her excuse that it wasn't the drink? You often get that. I just spewed out. I had a dodgy opal fruit.
Yeah.
It just it didn't sit with me.
To be
like
fair,
you had 17 Jaeger bombs.
Lime opal fruits are quite bitter.
They're the best ones.
Yeah, but they're quite bitter though, and they're combined, with
water.
The wrong water. It's like Mentos and Diet Coke. It'll just set you right off. So.
It's always asking for trouble. I just thought that is the British way, isn't it? Puke it all up, fresh pint of Stella Artois, back in the gig.
Yeah.
Her attitude is, do you know what? I've paid for this show. I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it.
Half my insides are on the floor of the venue now.
Yeah.
But fresh beer. The thing about a little bit of, when it all comes, you do feel fantastic straight afterwards, isn't it? It's like a flick of a switch.
It's great.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing your show is creating that kind of euphoria.
Yes.
Vomiting-inducing, kind of a Glastonbury kind of environment. Which
Yeah.
is great. I think that's
I don't
good.
get that. Someone burped in my show. That's the biggest I've got.
Well, that's the starting point. I mean, you can build on that for next year.
I give a lady the hiccups.
I bet you did. That sounds ruder than it was meant to, but I hear what you're saying. Well, Danny McLoughlin and Dane Baptiste are at the Edinburgh Fringe right through to the end, both in 5-star shows, so go see them. I've been Mark Dolan. This is literally WOW 24/7. Goodbye.